Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition. I'm your host, Carlos Fade. This is episode 82. And then we left Fane out here, which I didn't mean to do, so we gotta bring him back. Anyways, we're inside Vrogir's temple. And now we have to pray to the altar, and while we're here, pick up any loot or nice things like this penny bun mushroom. We can later use to make healing potions. Some gold. The whole point is to get to these altars and pray to them and figure out if they're sun or moon. So here are some really nice boots. Oh my goodness, and it grants enrage. These are awesome. These are so much better than what I have right on. So I'm going to equip those. And that's extra awesome because they grant enrage. So I can take enrage off. Which I had on. What's going on here? Blitz attack. Well, that's weird. So when that goes on, it automatically takes it off my bar. And it automatically takes it off from unmemorized spells. From available skills. And it takes it right off of there. Wow, that's kind of cool. So it gives me another slot there to do something with. I'm going to grab this summon oily blob, and I don't know that I'm ever going to use it, but there we go. That's really interesting. That it automatically does that. Bone cage is still really useful. I don't use it that often, but I'd rather use these high-end ones over thick of the fight. So anyways, I didn't mean to get sidetracked here in this episode. There's this thing over here. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to have our most versatile mover around her. And there's traps everywhere, and it's just kind of something you got to deal with. Broken sarcophagus. And earth tongue mushroom. Great. Fabulous. Nothing else going on over here? No. Alright. In that case... Stabby stabby. Broken sarcophagus. Oh my goodness, he's just getting trashed here. Right. So these are the sarcophagus in this room. They're just a bunch of broken sarcophagus, but they have loot. This is why you come in here and get all this stuff. Strength potion, nice. Unidentified staff. What's this staff? 3 intelligence, 1 necromancer, a bunch of fire, and a slot. Wow, that's great. Send it to the Red Prince, but the one he's got right now is better. A belt with a whole bunch of stuff and lucky charm. Ooh, send that to Ifan. And a pair of pants with strength. Send those to Ifan as well. So this room, to me, looks like it was strictly about the sarcophagus, and there is nothing here. There's that one. Oh, and that's the one he was at. Okay, hold on. Oh, and I went to that one. Right. I did the whole thing. I've done everything in this room. This is just a little tiny inner chamber deal. So while we're here, let's look at the loot. Red Prince's, this is the thing. He's got a 3 intelligence, and this one has, the one he has right now. I wish it did fire damage, but it adds +1 to pyrokinetics, so it's better. The 6 initiative would be nice, but I'm not going to do that. I need to put something in his slot, though. And I don't want to do that until I have... Is a large masterwork rune the biggest one we can get? Let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna look and see. Wikipedia. Let's see. Large rune. Oh, they're giant masterwork runes. Those are the ones I want. Okay. And a pouch of superior pixie dust, and two large runes will do it for us. So large flame room. All right. I'm I'm gonna want to put something in his. We have the rune frames. So if I go to crafting real quick, I hate to bug you guys with this stuff. I like to stick it to just adventuring in battles, but if I go to recipes, runes. Oh, I can get small flame runes. What are those? Oh, these things, and then pixie dust. I can make small flame runes, so it doesn't say anything about how to make the bigger ones. That you want to put it in the rune frame of power, and I keep saying room like I'm a complete moron. Oh my goodness. So I'm gonna go to my crafting menu, and I'm gonna look for huge. Was it called? Yeah. What was it called? I'm an idiot again. Giant. Giant flame rune is 2 large flame runes and a pouch of superior pixie dust, and a large flame rune is 2 mediums and a pouch of pixie dust. Okay, so for runes, I have 1 large masterwork rune, which is great, and I have 2 large flame runes. Ooh, so this is what I want, because if you do the rune frame of power. Yep, so what do we got here? I'm trying to get the right thing. Giant flame rune of power. This is what gives you plus 13 damage as fire. What happens when you put it in? Weapon effect slots. It'll give you plus 15 damage. It's not what I want. Oh yeah, it gives you intelligence plus 3. Okay, so that's what I really want. And then if you put it in an armor slot, it gives you fire resistance, which is what I really want. He has a slot right there. Okay, so this is what we want to do. We want to make a giant flame rune. So we go like this. Split these up. Put 1 there and 1 there, and we get the pouch of superior pixie dust. Yes! And that gives us a giant flame rune. And then we take the rune frame of power and the giant flame rune. Take that out. Rune frame of power. This is awesome. And so this gives you intelligence plus 3 and fire resistance 11%. So we'll put that in his body. Okay, now I gotta get out of this interface. Manage runes. Insert this big guy. Oh, so great. So that bumps his fire resistance up to 34, which is fabulous. And then how many more runes did I have for the flame ones? Let's see, because I gotta go to combine again. I don't want this. I just want straight up combines. I've got a medium flame rune and a small flame rune. And if I split the small ones up, then you need regular pixie dust, I believe, to combine these. And so that gives me 2 mediums. So I'm a long ways away from getting another really large one. But that'll do for now. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. I like this, though. This is great. So 34 from leadership from gear plus 21. Great. All right. Super. Onward and upward. Let's get back out into this room. This room of death, really. I like it, though. He's got 3 more intelligence, which adds a whopping 15% to his damage output when things are on fire. What's in here? Not much. Place to stay warm, place to sleep, fire, cozy. Orc priest. Source if somebody needed it. We're just gonna pray and figure out what it is.
The grim drip 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 of floodwater and the bloated body at your feet make this place feel more like a defiled tomb than a temple. Nevertheless, you approach the altar.
Alright, kneel and mutter a prayer to Vrogir.
Your vision clouds, and you open your eyes to a dark glade. Before you lies a bull, trapped beneath a fallen tree. It stares at you with malevolent eyes. As you watch, it transforms to a bear, claws digging into the earth as it struggles to dislodge the log. You blink, and it turns again. A gorilla now. It's vaulted back, pushing hard against the wood. After a few more minutes' struggle, it slumps to the ground, defeated, and its contemptuous eyes return to you.
Strength! Give me your vigor!
Accept the god's request and let it drain you of vigor.
The god shifts shape again, contorting into a snake. Grimacing, you reach out your hand, and Vrogir sinks his fangs deep into your palm. You feel his curse spreading throughout your body as your strength starts to ebb away. At the same time, the snake grows stronger and starts to pulse with a faint light. You drag your hand back before the very last of your vigor slips away, and you stand hunched over and gasping for breath. The gentle glow within Vrogir grows brighter until you struggle to look at him. The god bursts into yellow flame, searing its way through the log. Vrogir transforms again, standing before you in his true orcish form, before snorting in derision and walking away.
So I was wrong. He's not the god of dwarves, he's the god of orcs.
The vision slowly fades, and you are back in the temple, the smell of damp death filling your nostrils. You see that a crude sun pictograph has been hacked into the altar's rock.
So it's the sun, and you are cursed. So what I'm going to do there is take care of that little situation, because I don't want to be cursed. Oops. Gonna uncurse myself and get that piece of source back. Switch out Bless for the Summon Oily Blob. Actually, I'm probably going to keep Bless. I'm never going to use that Oily Blob, but Bless could come in handy. We're going to go to our friends, the Red Prince and company. We're going to link back up, and we're all going to go back to the front at green. And we're going to pick up the green one. And we're going to get Sam Heck out of here. Except, I don't think this is the way out. This is a part of the map that hasn't been revealed yet. So I'm just going to wander over here and see what's here. Stuff. Nothing important. Junk. Alright. So Vrogir was also the sun pictogram. So I'm going to make a note of that here. Sun. And then we're going to move on to the next one. Yeah. Let's head up the island and continue to move. So what do we have for temples? We got the Black Ring Camp. We know that there's the beach that we came in on. I don't mean to do that. There's something over here in this area. There's the Lunar Shrine, which is the end of it. This is Shadow Prince, which we have to go deal with. Up here is Elves, which gets to be really epic. There's some big time stuff going on with the Elves. This is that spot. Let's see, where do we want to go? This temple area over here, I think. Yep. Let's see if we can just wander up this way. This was Rallic, and these guys are all still wandering around here. Paladin. The Spirit. So we'll go in this direction. Hey, what is this? It's the Eternal Plate. We want to keep that. Brewing for the Puffball. This doesn't do anything. And a two-handed mace. Which, from the look of it, would not be an improvement on my weapon set, but you should always check. So my weapons right now are doing 351 to 406 damage. And that's considerably less. So we'll stay with the 2 that we have. Over here, this breaks off and goes to the Shadow Prince, and I don't want to go there. I want to go this way. So here is some poor fool who died. Is he still around to give us any kind of guidance? No. Simple bow. Hey, an eternal artifact. Those are good. This is a problematic area here. Well, this goes way out to this broken boat and all this jazz. Look at that. I don't think I want to go this way. I want to get onto this broken thing. Oh, hey. I don't, you know what, I've never figured out what clicking on these things does. It makes them glow, and other than that, I can't see that they have a purpose, so. Red, follow him. There's our party. Oh, and here's another skeleton. You are now in charge, Buster. Oh, I need to just make you easier to move around with on one page. Get over here. Oh no. Dang it. That's not what I wanted to do. An idiot. Alright, you're yellow. You go to yellow. There. Everybody's there. They're on fire, but they're there. If you come around here, you find there is
the Divine Order's fleet by the look of it.
Hey, a waypoint.
Fire must have rained down.
All right. And there's a wee bit of source over here. And if we keep going up, up, and up, we get to the next part. So this is the Temple of Amadia. This is where I'm going to stop this episode. Seems reasonable to me. So I'm going to say, as always, if you guys like the content, subscribe to the channel. And if you leave a question or comment, I will answer. We will do the Temple of Amadia on the next episode. Thanks for watching, folks. See you next time.